Great news, everyone! Get ready for Ragnarok M Classic's launch on February 14th with some awesome pre-launch gifts. Luniums, Oridecons, Mithrils, Gold Medals, Nolan cards, Praying card packs, and Enchantment crystallization. Huge changes are coming, especially to the experience penalty for level gaps. So stick around for all the details on these freebies and game updates. Before we dive into the video, I have a quick favor to ask. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and leaving a comment. Your support will help YouTube's algorithm recommend our videos to a wider audience, allowing us to create more content. Thanks for your help. Before we begin, check out UgPhone. Run multiple accounts 24/7 even when you're offline. Use my code ITV888 for 40 hours free. Let's break down this Ragnarok M Classic MVP card limited time event. It looks like a great opportunity for players aiming for those powerful cards, but there are some key details to consider. This event boosts the overall rates of obtaining MVP cards. That's fantastic news for anyone hoping to snag one of these powerful cards. However, the event introduces an interesting twist, a featured MVP card. This designated card will have an even higher crafting rate than the other MVP cards during the event period. While this increased rate for the featured card is definitely appealing, it also means that the benefits of the event are somewhat focused. Not all MVP cards are created equal, and what's useful for one class might be less useful for another. So, while the overall MVP card rate is up, players will likely be most interested in whether their ideal card is the featured one. If it isn't, they'll need to decide whether to craft it and sell it after. But the real jackpot will be for those class targeting the specific featured card. So if you are a sorcerer and the featured card will be Hillwind card, then the featured card is for you. For me, this also adds a layer of strategy whether to focus your resources trying for the featured card, or do you gamble on a slightly better chance at another MVP card you need? Again, this event is random and no one knows what will be their next featured card. Exciting? Next is the shared monthly card for multiple characters. While this update is positive, I am just not sure how to maximize this on my alt characters since they all share the same battle and game time. The only thing you can do on your other characters is to farm the kitty coins and farm some random rare accessories on daily board quest. Aside from that, if your alt character is a blacksmith, you can use it to sell your stuff since it has a passive skill that reduces tax. But I don't see how the monthly card will be useful for them. Like I've said earlier, they share the same combat time. Unless they separate the combat time for each character, then it will be beneficial. Moving on to the next one, we have Guild versus Guild time adjustment. The developers have listened to player feedback and have doubled the GVG duration from 30 minutes to a full hour. This extended time frame allows for more strategic gameplay and more opportunities for guilds to clash. While the increased duration has received mixed reactions from players, the schedule itself remains at 2100 Coordinated Universal Time plus 7. While this might seem late to some, it's actually a smart move, especially for players with busy real-life schedules. Starting at this time allows those who work or have other commitments during the day to still participate in GVG battles. It strikes a balance between maximizing player participation and accommodating various time zones. Next is the Ragnarok M Classic X One Punch Man collab. This collab gives players the chance to obtain master skills from the characters from the collab event, which will be Saitama from One Punch Man. This announcement has received lots of negative feedbacks from players. As a result, the developers have decided to exclude the master skills from the event. Only the costumes and furnitures will be included, and all items can be obtained through Zini. The upcoming early stage level up speed adjustment lowers the leveling gap, specifically from level 39 down to level 30. This change will make players change where they level up, focusing on lower level monsters. The developers are also limiting the use of adventure potions, aiming for a more balanced game. While this change might seem bad at first, there are some good things about it. It gives players more chances to farm valuable stuff from lower level monsters. During the closed beta test, many players leveled up quickly, skipping good drops like cards from monsters like Norris or other valuable loot. This change now makes getting these items easier. The main problem is that leveling will be slower. However, this isn't a huge deal, as offline grinding can help with this. And for the last one, the event, which is already starting as of today. Ragnarok M Classic has launched its countdown check-in event from February 9th all the way to February 14th, 2025. The mechanics. Number 1. During the event period, members of the ROM Classic official Discord can interact with the event bot to check in daily and earn rewards. Number 2. Each member can check in once per day and receive a redemption code with a maximum of 5 codes. Number 3. Redemption codes can only be used once Ragnarok M Classic OBT opens. These are the rewards. Each day, you will receive a redemption code as a reward. Again, you can exchange this codes once OBT starts. On day 1, you can get 20 pieces Alunium, 20 pieces Oridecon, 20 pieces Mithril. On day 2, you can get 5 pieces gold medals. On day 3, you can get 100 pieces Nolan card. On day 4, you can get 5 pieces Praying card pack. On day 5, you can get 1 piece enchantment crystallization. This means that you have to be a verified member on their Discord. If you are still not in their Discord, you can check my description for the invitation link. And that's it for today, guys. For more helpful guides and updates, make sure to subscribe, like our videos, and share your thoughts on the comments below. You can also turn on the notification bell to all, so you won't miss important updates like this one. Thanks and happy gaming.